How are you? Terrific Tuesday coming at you. How are you today? I hope you enjoy this topic. It's about brain picking. That's right, brain picking. So today was awesome. Today, every day is awesome, right? I know last night I was a little haggard, if you watched, and I was ranting a bit about branding companies, but I'm not hating on anybody, just so you know. I'm just trying to keep it real. Just trying to stay true to my mission, which is just to be real and authentic and honest. So don't regret anything I said. If you missed it, watch it. And the first few seconds, the video is not great. I will eventually, maybe when I hit 100, if I get through to 100, I can do it. I can do it. Maybe then I will invest in some other way of getting this information out in case I have those frozen moments, and it's not a good look when your face gets frozen. Although I did enjoy today with Sarah. Sarah's birthday was Sarah, the fabulous intern. I mentor her. I don't like to call her the intern. She's so much more than that. She's like a great person. Let's just call her a great person. It was her birthday Saturday, so we celebrated and we had lunch together, and it was most enjoyable. And she did some Snapchat filters with me. So that was a first for me, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I realized, now I realized I should have put a Snapchat hashtag in this or mentioned it, but also that, if I start using Snapchat, I could become mildly obsessed with the one with the big lips and the teeth. I put it on my Instagram. I think I put on the Dr. Whisperer Instagram a picture that she took of me that I think is hilarious, and I love to see that. And then when people change their voice and then they have the big lips and the big teeth, I find that very amusing. So I'm concerned that I would spend a lot of time doing that. I don't have that kind of time right now. But so much fun to do that, and I just love that she makes fun of me, and she is trying to keep me relevant. She already corrected me that I say Instagram. My husband and I call it the grammar. We're not allowed to call it the grammar anymore. She said, no, it's Insta or the gram. No, she said Insta or gram. I think the gram. Yeah, so she's 22 and I'm 44. She's very, very young and very, very adorable. So anywho, getting to this brain picking. So every third Tuesday of the month, I co-ambassador Working Women of Tampa Bay's Bel Air Coffee Connection. So it wasn't my month to do it, but 98% of the time I'm there, unless I have a client obligation. I will always be there to support. And today was no different. When I got there at 8 a.m. to meet with a friend, Carrie Genazzo, who wanted to have a discussion, a little brain picking, and I wasn't asked to pick my brain though. So I appreciate that, because that's why I named it that, because I find it very funny. I've heard a lot of entrepreneurs in the past, CEOs of companies. I listen obsessively to a lot of content, audio, podcasting of business leaders and books on Audible. And I hear a lot about how people are asked to pick their brain. So number one is I am I'm humbled, and it's a compliment for me. So let me not sound like a jerk and say that it's so annoying. And there's a real etiquette to networking, and there's a real etiquette to doing these things right? So what happened today was, after Working Women at Tampa Bay, when I get up to, and say who I am, I don't ever sell my business. It's just it's just not, nobody wants to be sold to. So I don't do the whole pitch thing. I usually mention who I am and what the name of my business is. Today I did mention that I'm, health and wellness editor for DuPont, because I'm still super excited about doing that. And then, what did I do? Oh, I gave some kudos to US Ameribank, because US Ameribank was sponsoring the event this morning, and I bank with them. And I have a doctor client that is meeting with them. Oh, he probably just finished his meeting. He had a meeting with them at 2:00 today in Tampa, because he is going to take over a practice. He's a dermatologist, and he needs to talk about maybe a loan. It's not easy for a doctor to open a new business or even to take over one. So you have to have capital, right? Got to have capital, because there's a lot of expense that comes along with owning a business and operating a business and having a marketing budget and all that good stuff. So 0 viewers, well, good, because you should still be at work. In the 9 to 5 world, it's only 4:46. So, they won't unleash you for another 15 minutes, 14 minutes. So, anyway, so after I did my little spiel, and I find it very interesting, actually, that I don't sell what I do, which in turn people are interested in talking to me. There's a little ring-a-ding-ding connection there, don't you think? So, and of course, I'm a total goofball, and I don't take myself very seriously, and I have fun. And I sit back and I listen to everybody, pitch, and sometimes it's very serious, and I get that, and I have a lot of empathy for that. I've just always, I guess I owe it to my parents, and I owe it to the fact that I was a wedding singer at a point in my life. So being on stage or talking, and I'm Irish, I have a really good sense of humor. So I don't take myself seriously, and I'm usually making fun of myself in some way, and we're just trying to keep it lively, and because of that, I think that people really, it's a little refreshing. That's not coming from ego, that's coming from truth. Okay, it's a little refreshing. And so because of that, there were 2 women that right after wanted to, and literally said the words, I'd like to, meet with you, and I'd like to pick your brain. And although, I'm flattered, like I said, that anybody wants to pick this brain, because, no Einstein by any means, it's flattering, but it's like, why would I want to just have my brain picked? Oh, one of my favorite people's texting me. I'm sorry. That's Chithra. Chithra, she never watches me. Whatever, dude. And by the way, I announced at this event this morning that you could subscribe to my YouTube page, and just saying, nobody did yet. Maybe they will. And if it's you listening that asked to pick my brain, it's okay. It's all right. It's just, give, and then ask. If you really sit back and think about, why would I want anybody to pick my brain? Because in truth, I get paid for that, right? And I'm giving away all of this value. So I said, yes, I would be happy to, because I'm a good, nice person. But in the meantime, if you really want to get to know who I am, because I'm hoping, well, they say that that's what they want. And I said, you could subscribe to my YouTube page, which I never, ever do. I never tell anybody about this. And it's just funny that nobody has yet. Oh, I just love it. So really, that's Charlie Brown. If you heard him, he's growling, not growling, he's grunting. He does this when he's comfortable. And he is, because right now I am rubbing his feet. Not his feet. My feet are rubbing his head. Okay, and he's loving every minute of it while I do this, and I do that on purpose so he stays quiet during this vlog. So anyway, I digress. Can I pick your brain? Is probably, so my advice today is, don't say to somebody, can I pick your brain? Maybe if you said something like, I really enjoyed what you said today, and I'm interested in learning more about your business. Is there a time where I could buy you a cup of coffee? Or maybe even better, maybe we could schedule a 15-minute phone call, because I would assume that you're busy because you own a business, right? This would be my dream, right? If somebody said that to me, because then, then after the meeting, after the event, I was spending time with Sarah, and then I had an 11 o'clock phone call with somebody, who also wanted to, she wanted to pick my brain. And there's a lot of I want, and there's not a lot of what can I do for you? So it's fascinating, and I'm all about self-awareness, and I'm very intrigued by human behavior and the psychology of people and how they think and how they present something to somebody else. And if I had my wish, when somebody said, "Can I pick your brain?" I would just say something, funny and New York sarcastic. I try not to. I'm trying to think if I probably have asked somebody that in my lifetime, I probably didn't say that. To be something about saying, "Can I pick your brain?" is just, it hurts to hear. So that said, I don't want to deter anybody from asking somebody for their time, because I asked Jeff Vinnick for his time and I got it. Just saying. Oh, and by the way, I sent him an email on Sunday. I was riding my bike, as I always am, and I heard a Gary Vaynerchuk video. I heard it. I was listening to his video. I'm not watching it riding my bike. That would be ridiculous. But I was listening to him talking to this guest about cities and how they can attract businesses. And I know that's one of, the things that Jeff Vinnick wants. So I don't want anything from him. I want to give him value, and he probably doesn't even need it, but I live here in Tampa Bay. So I want as many tech companies. I want Gary Vaynerchuk, selfishly, to come here and open an office. That's what I want. And I can't make that happen, but Jeff Vinnick can. So I just, sent him a nice little email. I sent a lot of videos about Gary Vaynerchuk in the last few days. She's texting me. Oh, Erica. Erica owns Geoffrey Fashion from Milano. Anywho, so I hope you had a great day. It was a great day for me, and it's been a little bit New York weather-ish here. It's been a little gray, and it makes me very sleepy. So I gave myself a little bit of a break today, because yesterday, if anybody listened, could probably tell that I was overtired. I was overworked, I think, a little bit on our first day back from the weekend. So today I just took a different tactic and took it a little easier on myself, which I don't tend to do. And I'm sure to make up for that in the morning or right when we get off this vlog. So although there are no viewers, I am not offended. I hope one day you will watch this and you will find value. And instead of asking to pick somebody's brain, you just give them value, give them value, give them value, and then ask for something, okay? I just shot you the gun. What do you think about that? All right, have a good night, everybody.